Hi, okay, so really quickly, I wanted to show you some of the things that I have to make videos and to make self-tapes. It's a very hard thing sometimes to do when you just have your phone camera or if you just don't know what to do. So I'm going to give you a little list haul, and then you can figure out what it is that you want to get and what you don't want to get. But I'll also tell you which ones are the best to get. Okay, let's start now. Okay, so up first and really quickly, we have this camera stand. Now, I had an older one, it was a regular, but it broke, so I got this one, and what's really special about it is put your phone, turns 360, okay, that's one. I like to keep it sideways if you're doing a YouTube video, or a self-tape. Then right here, we have it so it can move up, can shoot like directly up into the sky or directly down onto the ground. And this is just another really special added feature. And also the way that it maneuvers. So pulling it upward, it's kind of hard to do holding onto the thing, but pulling it upwards, it stays at its like original point, and then moving it down, oops, sorry, moving it down, you can get it still at its original point. So that is just one of the ways. And also, it has a really sturdy stand. Okay, so this is the camera holder. Okay, what comes next is honestly really dependent on whether or not you have a clean, clear background, okay? When you're making a self-tape, never mind the lighting, we'll get to that next. But having a background where there's nothing going on, so only your scene. Usually they like blue or like this, a cream or a white or black background. But in the case that you don't have a clean, clear background, I have this, okay, and this. So this is a stand for a backdrop, and I'm going to put it together really quickly just so you can see. Okay, so here it is all done. You can see that it comes with 5 pegs to clip the backdrop. It has a this basically secures it in place. It looks a little bit bent. Here is the height adjuster, I guess, and there's another one right here where it can bring this a whole lot taller. For me, this is a whole lot taller. So yeah, and then right here we have the standing legs, and you can adjust this too. So if you want it a bit higher, then you'd make it more closed, and then it just goes higher. You just got to keep it balanced. And then if you want it a bit lower, you can push it down like this, and it goes lower, but you get the picture. So next up, and ironically my first buy was these, the backdrops. And what I've learned about buying backdrops is that it really depends on your skin tone, your lighting, and your overall setup, because this one, right, it looks good because this one it's a pretty color, but it doesn't go good. Like when it's behind me, it washes me out and it makes me look gray. So that's the first one. We're gonna put them all up just so you can see. This one, actually my favorite, and you see the issue with it because I want to get a new one. This is for like party or picture backgrounds for regular things. It has a lot of pattern going on. It's not too crazy. It's not like plaid or anything, but this isn't very clean and simple. So it's kind of diverting the attention away from me. But it looks really good in the background, which is why I make a lot of my self-tapes with it. Now, this one is very standard. It's blue background, and then it's lucky it's double-sided, so it has green screen in the back. I don't know how to use green screen, but this is a very good purchase. Okay, even if you don't have this, then it's good to pin it up on the wall at least. So now we're going to put it up on this thing and see how it looks. Okay, so I'm looking at it right now. This is the one that I said was the worst. It's actually not that bad. I have never clipped it up in this way, in this room. I don't know what's up with this room. I might need we're remodeling our room, so it's probably different lighting coming in right now based off what it's bouncing off of. This looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't it look good?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks better than I expected, but still, it still has a pattern going on. And if we're doing this in the usual place that I am making self-tapes and videos, probably not the best, but I might need to start coming in here. Oh, and also it's kind of noisy on the outside, so regulating that noise is why I do it where I do it. But yeah, so this is option one. Okay, so here is the second option. It actually looks a lot brighter usually. This is like in real time. You know, it could also be the color I'm wearing, but in real time, this is like, it's new. But usually the blue is a lot brighter. As you can see, my skin does look a little bit more bright. I'm not really using any filter or anything, so this is just how it looks right now. And yeah, I really like this one, but as you can see, the color prints, it's like, it's a good contrast, so you're looking at me, but you're also noticing the background. You're not trying to, but you are. So this isn't necessarily the most perfect one to use, but my skin looks really good. Okay, next one. Okay, so this one is the perfect backdrop for your usual works and stuff. And as you can see, this one is sort of the same amount or the same shade of blue as the last one. My skin is really, really glowing. I honestly do think it's the shirt that's doing this, because we'll get to what you're supposed to wear for self-tapes and stuff. But this is the usual. You might want to iron yours. I usually do with mine. I have a steamer, so I just steam it, but iron. And yeah, this is how it works. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the green screen. And I'm just going to flip it around. You're going to see the black part, but you know, you get the picture. Also, I don't use the green screen that much, but for self-tapes, for videos, intros, whatever, this is perfect. My skin is really glowing. That's crazy. I'm not even using... Okay, let's do it. Okay, so now you can really tell the difference. This green side really made me a bit more gray, like it's less bright. In fact, I'm gonna do this in real time so that it doesn't look like I'm trying to look at the... Oops. Sorry, is this working? Is this working? Is it working? Okay, look at my skin like this, right here, and then right here. I don't know. It's like the back. You know what? I'm going to flip it around, and you're just going to see it like that, okay? And that way you guys can also see how I take it down. Just the tips at the top. But, yeah. Okay, so green. Wait. Okay, that's right. And blue. See, it just immediately changes. So, okay, this is our backdrop. Okay, so next up, we are going to do lighting. And lighting is really important. I feel like, especially being up here, the backdrops do help provide a bit of that what is it, back contrast? I forget what it's called, or hue, whatever it is. But lighting, just make sure that you're being seen properly. Like right here, my window's over there. So there's a light right here, but then there's a back shadow casting right here. I'm in the glare in my glasses. But the thing with it, especially when you wear glasses, lighting is kind of hard to find, especially a good one. And so I'm going to show you 3 options that I use. The first one I have is this one. This is one of those like studio lights. And when I ordered it, I thought it worked, but the thing was, when I put it together, it was so hard to put together. And honestly, I think that there was a piece missing because I put this part up on the stand and I had to screw it on, but the metal was breaking off, all that stuff. So be careful where you order it from. I think I ordered this from Temu or something. That's probably why. But I'm going to unravel it and then show you how it looks. Okay, so here it is unraveled. And right here it has the little stick things that you can, oh, this one's all the way up. And it's all the way up because it's broken. Yeah, so it stands pretty tall, but it's slumped. And so I would really need to prop it up on something high to actually get it on me. But I'm gonna plug it up now. Okay, so I had to move it down onto the ground to get the light to actually shine on me. But it's a really good light. It honestly is. If it came properly, then I would have been able to work with it. But this is the first light setting. There's a couple. And it came with a remote, but since it broke, I just kind of let the remote get lost. But it also has this little clip thing. So flip it once, it goes off. Flip it again. It's like a white light. Flip it off. This is a mix of a white and a gold light. I don't know. And then it also has settings. So this is the white light, a little lighter. Here's the gold light. This is the one that I use a lot more often, especially because I'm surrounded by a lot of white light. So this would sort of balance it out. White light again. And you can see how it really does a number on your skin tone and the brightness level. And yeah, this is the high regular light. So yeah, this is this lighting fixture. I think I might get a new one, but I really want the one where you clip to your phone. I saw on TikTok a lot, and I feel like that would work really well. Okay, next one. Okay, so these next lightings are basically the same design with a little differences. So with this first one, we have a regular ring light, an adjustable phone holder. Only issue with this, and I'm not gonna lie, ring lights, they show the rings in my glasses. They have the same shade of light as the white light, as you saw on the big one. So nothing too crazy, but I just don't like them. I don't know. And this one does not hold my phone. My phone is too heavy and it slumps down. So I end up needing to adjust it so the rings don't even point towards me. Right here is a screw. You screw it on the top of something like if you have showed you my phone holder. If you have a regular one, then it has a little screw at the top, and that's where you can put things like this, and then it'll go together. But for my backdrop holder, there was also the top part where I had to screw on the top. That's where this can go too. If you do like ring lights though, if you don't have glasses, if it doesn't bother you or you don't have an issue, you can honestly find these anywhere. One of these I got for over 10. The other one I got for less than 10 plus delivery. I don't know which one, but they come in such varieties, and the lighting is pretty much always the same. Has this plug, which is convenient. Everybody should have that. And for the second one, there is no phone holder. I think it actually had one because it has this. Or you know what? No, this is optional. So it didn't come with one, but it has an option. And then also, both of them have these remote things. So that is pretty much everything that I have. I am fixing to get a new mic clip and, speak. See a lot of those on TikTok. Sorry, I just came from downstairs. That's why I'm out of breath. But your checklist should be lighting, backdrop, whether you buy one or you have one, mic if you're doing speaking videos for YouTube, for self-tapes, you really don't need a mic, just as long as it's not loud in the background and they can hear you. So mic, lighting, background, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But for clothing, okay, we want to make sure that you're wearing something, no symbols. Right now I'm wearing this because I'm wearing this, but usually what they expect is black or white, and anything else would have to almost play into what you're trying to audition for. Something like if you were auditioning for Mean Girls. Even so, you're not going to wear nothing too crazy. A pink shirt, just to get your point across. And that character is going to come out more so in your hair, and if you're maybe a bracelet at the most, but you're trying to keep it as simple as possible. But yeah, that is all I have for you today. A quick little video. Let me know if I missed anything or if you have any ideas or any questions, and I will see you next time.